back to another video. Today I am explaining everyone's favorite character, or everyone's favorite character slash breathing style, sound breathing. Of course, sound breathing is a breathing style derived from the original 5, thunder breathing, to focus more on the speed and strength of your legs, as it specifically it's disorienting loudness and replicates it with the user's movements and techniques and abilities. Most, if not all, known techniques and forms utilize explosives to deal massive amounts of damage while making use of extremely fast movements, similar to how fast sound travels as well as the user's sense of hearing. Now, unfortunately, since Uzui is the only known user of sound breathing, we never get to see sound breathing in the full manner, since Tengen never really got his Demon Slayer mark and to be really effective in the Infinity Ward Castle. So you can always, because he would have been him and Rengoku, if they were still alive and still very much active, they would have been extremely powerful in the Infinity Ward Castle with their Demon Slayer marks, probably preventing so much loss that was shown. So it's unfortunately they didn't make it, or at least Tengen didn't make it. I could understand why killing Rengoku makes sense, but just retiring Tengen, ouch. Anyway, the only known user, Tengen Uzui, uses a technique developed using his superhuman sense of hearing called musical score, which involves Tengen reading his opponent's movements and deconstructing them into sound by analyzing the rhythm of their movements. Of course, through this, he is able to take advantage of their openings to much greater effect by striking in a way similar to making the beat of a song. Also, since this combat was presumably created by Tengen, it can be used with a specific set of weaponry, which is 2 gigantic nunchucks like Nichiren cleavers, which each have a notch in the sharp ends of their blades and are held together at the hilt of a metal chain. His swords are said to have large amounts of explosive power, and it is stated until Tengen's fight with upper rank 6, no demon had survived a single blow from them. Remember, Tengen is originally a ninja, so before he became a swordsman, ninja, so he is still able to do most of everything. Anyway, sound breathing has 5 techniques and forms at minimum, of which 3 are demonstrated. First form, roar. The user lifts their twin swords above their head and slams them down with great force, causing a loud sound resembling thunder as a result. Fourth form, constant resounding slashes. The user holds their twin swords apart and spins them rapidly around themselves, enabling the blades to destroy anything it makes contact with for powerful defensive capabilities around the user. Then, of course, you have fifth form, string performance. The user holds the chain of their twin swords and rotates the blades at high speeds, which, charging forward the spin of the blades without changing grip, allows for continuous slashes while still being in motion. Of course, this happened in the trying to think what arc, and of course the Upper Moon 6 arc. I just can't remember the arc where we're introduced to Tengen, and unfortunately we just don't see the full power of this technique. It's up to you in the comment section. We could discuss how powerful Tengen would have been in the Infinity Castle arc with Demon Slayer mark, with everything intact. People say he would have been as powerful as Guillaume, or at least closer to Guillaume, as the others really weren't at that level yet, since he has the second strongest body of the Demon Slayer corpse and sound breathing and is insanely powerful and broken and fast. Other than that, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.